Welcome to our YouTube channel, St. Wilfred College of Arts, Commerce, Science. Myself, Anjali Patil. So today we are going to discuss about direct and indirect speech. So here you can see what do you mean by direct speech. Direct or a quoted speech is a spoken or written text that reports speech or a thought in its original form, phases by the original speaker, or in narrative. So it is usually enclosed in a quotation mark. Here is the one example. You will never guess what I had just seen, said Sam excitedly. Now, what do you mean by indirect or reported speech? Reported or indirect speech is usually used to talk about the past. So we normally change the tense of the word spoken. We use reporting verbs like say, tell, ask, and we may use the words that to introduce the reported words. Inverted commas are not used. Here is the one example. She said that she had seen him. So here is some rules of conversion. So expressions of time and a place in indirect speech. Adverb and adverbial phrases of time change as follows. So here we can see in direct speech and in indirect speech. So direct speech today convert into indirect speech that day. Yesterday converted into the day before. The day before yesterday converted into 2 days before. Tomorrow converted into the next day or the following day. The day after tomorrow converted into in 2 days time. Next week or year, etc. are converted into the following week or year, etc. So last week or year, etc. converted into the previous week or year. A year converted into a year before or the previous year. In that way, these words are converted into these form into indirect speech. Now, here we can say that pronouns and adjective change are necessary. So, here is a point. First and second person pronouns and possessive adjective normally change to the third person except when the speaker is reporting his own words. It means in indirect speech, I converted into he, she, me converted into him or her, and my converted into his or her, mine converted into his or hers, and we converted into they. Here is the one example. See, she said he is my son. So into indirect speech, it is converted into she said that he was her son. So in that way, here is the point B, this and this. These used in a time expression usually becomes that. Into, it means in, this is used in a direct speech. It is converted into in a that into indirect speech. It means here is the one example. She said she's coming this way. This is direct speech and this is the indirect speech. She said that she was coming that way. It means here we can say that this converted into that. So these and that use as adjective usually change to the. He said, I bought these pearls for my mother. So into indirect speech, it is converted. He said that he had bought the pearl for his mother. So these and this use as a pronoun can be become it, they, or them. He came back with two knives and said, I found this beside the king's bed. This sentence converted into indirect speech. He said that he had found them beside the king's bed. It means this converted into them. He said, we will discuss this tomorrow. Into indirect speech, he said that they would discuss it the next day. Here you can see tomorrow converted into the next day. After that, here is the some statement in indirect speech. Tense changes necessary. It means in indirect speech can be introduced by a verb in a present tense. He says that this is usually when we are A. Reporting a conversation that is still going on. B. Reading a letter and reporting what it says. C. Reading instruction and reporting them. And D. Reporting a statement that someone makes very often. Example, Tom says that he will never get married. When the introductory verb is in a present perfect or future tense, we can report the direct speech without any change of tense. But indirect speech is usually introduced by a verb in the past tense. Verbs in the direct speech have then to be changed into a corresponding past tense. The changes are shown in the following table. Here is a direct speech and here is an indirect speech. So in direct speech, simple present tense converted into simple past tense. Present continuous tense converted into past continuous tense. Present perfect tense converted into past perfect tense. Present perfect continuous tense converted into past perfect continuous tense. Simple past tense converted into past perfect tense. Future tense converted into conditional. And future continuous tense converted into conditional continuous tense and conditional converted into conditional. After that, see, there are some questions in indirect speech. Direct question, he said, where is she going? Indirect question, he asked where she was going. When we turn direct question into indirect speech, the following changes are necessary, like tenses, pronoun, and possessive adjective and adverb of time and place change as in statement. There is the second point. The interrogative form of the verb change to the affirmative form. C point, the question mark is omitted in an indirect question. If the introductory verb is say, it must be changed to a verb of inquiry. Example, ask, wonder, want to know, etc. Here is the one example. He said, where is the station? And into indirect speech, he asked where the station was. C. Ask can be followed by the person address. He asked, what have you got in your bag? He asked what I had got in my bag. But wonder and want to know cannot take an indirect object. So if we wish to report a question where the person address in a mention, we must use ask. Now here is the some examples of command, request, advice in indirect speech. In direct command, we can say that he said, lie down, Tom. And into indirect command, he told Tom to lie down. Indirect commands, request, advice are usually expressed by a verb of command, request, advice plus object plus infinite. So here is the 2 point A and B. A point, the following verbs can be used, advise, ask, beg, command, order, remind, tell, warn, etc. Here is the one example like he said, get your coat, Tom. He told Tom to get his coat. Negative commands, requests, etc. are usually reported by not plus infinitive. Don't swim out too far, boys, I said. I want the boys not to swim out too far. In that way, exclamation in indirect speech. Exclamation usually becomes statement in indirect speech. The exclamation mark disappear. Exclamation begins what or how can be reported by exclaim or say that. Here is the one example. See, he said, what a dreadful idea, or how dreadful. He exclaimed that it was a dreadful idea, was dreadful. Give an exclamation of delight, digest, horror, relief, surprise, etc. If the exclamation is followed by an action, we can use a construction with an exclamation of delight. So here is the other type of exclamations such as good, marvelous, splendid, heavens, oh, oof, etc. can be reported as in a D or C above. So yes and no in indirect speech. Yes and no are expressed in indirect speech by subject plus appropriative auxiliary verb. He said, can you swim? And I said no. So this sentence converted into indirect speech like he asked if I could swim and I said I couldn't. He said, will you have time to do it? And I said yes. Into indirect speech, he asked if I would have time to do it and I said that I would. Offer and suggestion in indirect speech. Here is the one example offers. Shall I bring you some tea? Could be reported. He offered to bring me some tea. Suggestion. Shall we meet at the theater? Could be reported. He suggested meeting at the theater. Reported speech in other points like must. After a past reporting verb, must does not usually change. He said, it must be pretty late. I really must go. Into indirect speech, he said that it must be pretty late and he really must go. Had to is also possible in a reported speech, but this is a really the past to have to, not must. He said, I have to go. I have an appointment in a half an hour. Into indirect speech, he said that he had to go because he had an appointment in a half an hour. Modal verbs. Past modal verbs like a could, might, ought to, should, used to, etc. do not normally change in a reported speech. Here is the example. He said, I might come. Into indirect speech, it is converted like he said that he might come. He said, I would help him if I could. Into indirect speech, he said that he would help him if he could. He said, you needn't wait. He said that I needn't wait. So here is the sum of the example of direct speech and indirect speech. He said, I live in the city center. So it is converted into indirect speech. He said he lived in the city center. It means present simple tense converted into simple past tense. He said, I am going out. And into indirect speech, he said he was going out. He said, I had finished. He said he had finished. He said, I had been studying a lot. He said he had been studying a lot. He said, I arrived before you. He said he had arrived before you. She said, I can swim. She said she could swim. She said, I must go. She said she had to go. She said, I may drive there. She said, she might drive there. She said, shall we start? She asked if we should start. She said, I will call you. She said she could call me. Thank you so much.